revealed Vladimir Putin's secret plan to put 100,000 troops in Ukraine within 4 hours. A famed woman tank commander fighting for pro-Vladimir Putin rebels has revealed Russia's secret plan to place 100,000 ground troops inside Ukraine in just 4 hours after she defected to the country. Svetlana Dryuk, 40, says she has handed Kiev details of Russian battle plans for a full-scale invasion of Ukraine. She is also credited with providing her Ukrainian spy lover with information which led to the destruction of 8 modern Russian T-72 tanks during the bloody conflict. Her reported defection is a blow to the Kremlin since a propaganda film on her rise from paramedic to tank commander and rebel regimental supremo was due to be aired in May in Russia and pro-Moscow eastern Ukraine. Meanwhile, it is now clear that Dryuk, the heroine behind the movie's main character, whose nickname in rebel forces was Veterok, is in Kiev with her daughter Natalia, 19, and teenage son Dmitro. She appeared on Ukrainian channel 1+1 saying that her love for the Ukrainian intelligence officer changed her life. "I have a very special friend now," she said. "He is much more important for me than her previous loyalty to pro-Moscow rebels in her eastern Ukrainian homeland." The alleged spy's identity was not divulged. Dryuk was a legendary commander of a female tank crew and a symbol of Novorossiya, eastern Ukraine, said the Kiev channel. She then rose higher to command a rebel regiment, it is claimed. "People say to me, 'You were fighting, you were killing people,' she said. Yes, and in 2014 I became commander of the regimental headquarters. I do not justify myself. It was that sort of time. I did what I was ordered to do." Dryuk claimed she has handed Kiev details of a plan drawn up last year under which Russia would be inside Ukraine within 4 hours. She claims special ID documents have been created for every single Russian soldier who will enter Ukraine. She is ready to give evidence to the International Court of Justice in The Hague, she said. She was also ready to take up arms for Ukraine. "If they tell me to take a machine gun, I will take a machine gun," she said. "If they tell me to go in a tank, I will go in a tank. It will be a Ukrainian tank." Former commander of rebel forces Igor Strelkov branded her a Judas for switching sides but confirmed her story about the destruction of the 8 tanks. Another source claimed she had been snared by a honey trap sting operation from Ukraine. "Probably she did fall in love," said blogger Trevenets Andriuka. "God will judge her, but if she starts betraying her brothers and they are killed, it will be her personal tragedy and she will have to pay for it, so we can only sympathize with her." But the pro-Moscow rebel government and the so-called Donetsk People's Republic, DPR, claimed their heroine had been kidnapped by Ukrainian intelligence from Moldova after she went there to visit relatives. Ukrainian special services and propagandists are actively working with Svetlana, using savage methods of influencing her through children and relatives and people close to her, said a statement. She was being forced to mouth ridiculous statements. She had been discharged from rebel forces at her request last year after serving from 2014-18 due to a medical condition for which she was hospitalized in Russia, said the DPR.
you.